your death, because you only need 4 votes this week to send somebody home, and you guys have 3 of them. And that's Chicken George is the worst physical threat ever. Get rid of a floater you're going to have to eventually get rid of.
We don't have the votes, though.
You do have the votes, because Boogie will show you a sign of good faith and vote with you. I'll vote whatever way you want. The thing is, these people, Will says it best. Will says it best. Yeah, we don't have any friends in here. Look, we came in here with one alliance, and that's us. And I'll tell you what's going to be another issue for you, too, is James is with Danielle, and Kaser's with Erica. Well, what's going to happen when you say we're putting Erica up? Kaser's going to go, no. What's going to happen when you say we're putting Danielle up? James is going to go, no. Well, that's because you can't trust them. There's 2 people in this house who are totally together, and nothing will break that, and that's us. And I guarantee you, go to anyone here and say, we're putting you up. There's one person who will be cool with that. You two seem the next closest, tightest, and you have to ask yourselves, would you be willing to sacrifice yourself for the other? Then that's none of my business. I don't think you would.
The thing is, if you guys have 3 votes and a floater can't trust you guys that you're going to save them against Will, then they can't be trusted week 7 any more than they can week 6. You know what I mean?
You could do this. Take Marcellus and say, we're putting you up against Will. And is that cool with you? And see what he says.
I'll freak out.
Why?
Because he doesn't want to go on the block.
Why? He has the votes. You just need one person to vote with you. Why will he freak out? Because he doesn't trust you. He doesn't trust you. He doesn't need a sign of good faith. Boogie, I had to tell them that about the dinner. Yeah.
About the what?
The dinner
Oh.
shape.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's going to come to you and say, oh, I just did that with those guys. No, he came in not knowing
he
if he was going to be...
He called us.
He came in not knowing if he was going to be friends with you guys.
Well, this is what happened, is he called me and said, let's make a deal, and no one will suspect it. And I said, I'm with Boogie straight up, I'm telling everybody. And then he said, well, I'm bringing Lisa. And he said, Boogie's not going to get in, so I'll make this deal with you, assuming Boogie didn't get in. And then Boogie got in, and now he's like, fuck, I realize I'm not Will's second.
And then when he saw Jace get close to us, he got skittish. And that's why last night he came to me and he's like, I owe you an explanation. And I was like, nah, it's all good, dog. I'm not that guy. Don't worry about it. He goes, no, I felt very intimidated that Jace got close to you, and I thought I got X'd out, so I had to come after you. And I was like, yeah, and Janelle probably mentioned I was coming after you, right? And I said, hey, I get it, dog. It's cool. But
if you had been calm and paranoid and not, if he had been calm, paranoid, and not freaking out, then he could have had a secret alliance going real far, but no one would have expected. And now,
instead
he has an agenda.
So now I have an agenda.